Hey, CA this is Dream Factor News. We're your hosts, Zach Nowen
and Camry Cernan.
This week we'll be talking about World Mental Health Day, Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and some upcoming events. For your first bit of news,
what musical key do cows sing in? Where you going? Anyways, please stand for the pledge.
That's my line. Thank you. Anyways, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, for a moment of silence.
Let's not forget CA Gray's mission. CA Gray Junior High School's mission is to provide a community of supports to all students, to ensure a safe learning environment, and to equip all students with strategies for a successful transition beyond the junior high level.
Good morning, CA Gray. I'm Alicia Johnson, and last Monday was Mental Health Day. We are here with the lead counsel, Ms. Nobles.
I believe that students can reduce stress by prioritizing their time, making sure that they choose academics first and then social media, and limit their time on social media, making sure that they're not being, as we say, messy, or making sure that they're not stirring up strife or trouble on Facebook and causing negative impacts on people's lives, causing negative things, making sure that they're using social media for positive things. And if someone is bothering you on social media, just get off of social media. I also think that just by them studying, taking a few minutes every night to study and get their grades up, then they won't be as stressful because they will be well prepared for a test. And the things that are at home, maybe you can eat healthier, you can exercise when you're stressed, you can use a stress ball, you can do journaling. So there are plenty of different things that we can do for stress. If you're being bullied, I would advise you to tell an adult. Do not try to handle it yourself. And even telling your friends, that may not be appropriate at all times because your friends are not adults. Those are just your close friends, and they can't take up for you the way that the adults can. They can't vouch for you. They can't advocate for you. They cannot investigate a situation for you like an adult can. Make sure you tell a teacher, tell a counselor, tell an administrator, or even tell your parents. But make sure you tell an adult, someone that can go to bat for you and make sure that they can fully investigate and stop the bullying.
There you have it, folks. Mental health is a big deal today. People with poor mental health can suffer from disorders such as depression, generalized anxiety disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, or some phobias. About 4% of the world's population suffers from a mental health disorder, and it only gets worse if you're talking about the U.S., which is a whopping 18% of the U.S. population. If you know someone who is suffering from a mental health disorder, try to talk to them. Having someone to reach out to can make a big difference.
Now on to this week's news.
This Thursday and Friday, we will have fall break, so relax and enjoy a couple of days off.
The second annual PBIS Fall Festival is coming on Friday, October 28th, 2022. It will have fun, food, and fellowship. To attend the event, students must have completed U Science, and you cannot have any public charges on your account. The entry fee is $2 to attend, or you can pay with $1 and one packer on the move as well. Armbands will be on sale the week of October 24th. Be sure to complete U Science and pay all charges by Wednesday, October 19th to attend.
CTAE night is November 1st. The CTAE teachers will have displays and will show off student work. Tell your parents to join us.
This month is Cybersecurity Awareness Month. We have Mr. Brogdon here with us to talk about how to be safe online. Mr. Brogdon is the Network Services Director here in the Colquitt County Schools District.
October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Cybersecurity is the science of protecting our network and technology resources from hackers. Hackers use stuff like phishing, in which they send emails to users and try to get them to click on links inside the email so they can steal their passwords or steal their information. Phishing attempts usually account for about 30% of attacks. It's been determined that hacking the human is much easier than hacking a computer or device. Hackers will send emails to users and try to trick them into clicking on links in the email. Here's some tips for this month during Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Keep your software updated. Make sure you update your software on your phones, computers, tablets, and any other devices that you have. Use strong passwords. Experts now recommend using phrases or strings of random numbers, letters, and characters instead of just words. Use different passwords for each of your accounts. Use multi-factor authentication whenever your account allows you to do so. Multi-factor authentication requires you to use a phone or other second method of authenticating when logging into an account. Hackers are getting smarter by the minute and constantly changing their tactics, so we constantly have to be aware when online. Always think before you click.
This week's club rotation is Drama Club, Spanish, Yearbook, and Cyber Club.
Don't forget about the PBIS Fall Festival and CTAE Night, and always remember to be safe online.
We'll see you next week, Sierra Gray. This is the Dream Factory News, signing off.